Hi, Sunshine.
Hi, Sunshines. How are you today? We are going to do our Welcome to School song, and we're so excited because today is a Zoom day. We're going to see you at Zoom. Hopefully we get this posted before Zoom, but you never know. All right, ready? Let's sing our welcome song today. Tap your legs. Welcome to school today. Welcome to school today. Welcome to school today. We have come to learn and play. Good job. All right, so next would be our calendar. And because we're going to tell a story today, we're not going to do the months of the year because we did move them. They're over on the wall. They look nice. So we're just going to keep the camera here because we have our story right here. But we could sing it, I guess. We could still sing it. We'll just out without the bear. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Good job. All right, so September is our month. And we already remember that there's no letter A in September, right? It's September. But next week when we're on letter B, did you hear the B? Next week we're on letter B, and there is a B in September. All right, let's do days of the week. Okay, ready? Days of the week. Oops, days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. All right, there's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Can you snap yet? Have you figured it out how to snap, or are you clucking? Or clapping? Next. All right, let's figure out what day we are, but let's count to see, because we have to figure that out, right? Because there's some blank ones. All right, let's count.
Ready?
1, 2,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What comes after 15? Shout it out if you know the answer. Shout it out real loud. 16. Let's figure that out. What is it? 16. It's a 1 and a 6. Remember, we're still in double digits. There's two numbers that make 1. 16. 1 and a 6 make 16. Did you know that we're halfway through our month? We are halfway through our month. Yesterday was the 15th. And when we counted yesterday, well, Mrs. Merrill did it, but there were only 15 left. Let's see how many white ones are left. Should we? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 days are left in the month of September. When we get to the end of September, the very last day, this is my son's birthday, he'll be 16, is a 3 and a 0, but what would the next day be? What month? Do you remember in our song, what comes after September? It's my favorite month of all the months of the year. October. Can't wait. All right, let's do the weather. Let's see. Let's see what today is. Maybe look outside your window before we do the weather so you can shout it out. Okay? Sing with me. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Tell us, Miss Weber, you can do it today. What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it windy out today? Blow on your hand and then wash it. Is it cloudy? Is it snowing? What's the weather like today? What do you think?
It is sunny. Another
It
sunny
is
day.
sunny. Look at sunshines we have up? Oh boy. Let's count them. 1 sunshine, 2 sunshines, 3 sunshines, 4 sunshiny days. All right. We still need to do our pledge because you know what? We forgot to do it the other day. We just realized that today. So I need everybody to stand up. And remember our flag of the United States of America. And then you're gonna hold it like this, and you're gonna put your hand over your heart. And it goes like this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. I want you guys to keep standing up, so we're going to do our letter A song. Do you remember it? Do you remember the letter A song? So get your sign language. Remember, this is, I'll come closer for you. So this is the letter A, so you're going to put your hand like this. You're going to close these fingers, and your thumb is going to tuck tight right like this. So you can go like this. You make a fist. There you go, like this. All right. I will press play, and hopefully it works.
Let's take an imaginary trip down Broad Street and meet all our
Tuck on.
favorite friends.
Oh boy, that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's
Do it, tuck with us.
Apple Annie right now.
Apple Annie, how are you today? Tell me all the things you know that start with letter A. Alligators, astronauts, apple trees that sway.
These are all my favorite things that start with letter A.
Having fun, Tuck? Apple Annie, how are you today? Tell me all the things you know about the letter A. Alligators, astronauts,
Apple trees that sway.
apple trees that sway.
These are all my
Favorite things that start with letter A.
Just the kids with Apple
Oh,
Annie.
good job. Good job. All right. So now this is going to be kind of a long circle time, but we want you guys to listen to a story that we have, and I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to give Tuck to Miss Weber.
Hi, Tuck.
All right. So remember how I told you that you can tell a story with a book, right? You can tell a story with a puppet. You can tell a story without a puppet, just with using your words. And that's what I'm going to tell you today. I'm going to tell you a story about a little girl who went to visit her grandma. Okay, so listen up tight for this story. All right. Once upon a time, there was a little girl, and she went to visit her grandma in the country. Do you know what the country is? The country is like, it's rural. There's like little roads, and there's lots of land, and then there might be one house. And then you might have lots and lots of land, like a crop of corn or soybeans. In Illinois, there's lots of corn and soybeans right now, and they're turning colors. And then there might be a house and a barn, like Miss Weber lives in the country, but Mrs. Merrill lives in the city. Okay, I live in Normal, so the country. Let's pretend we're going to Miss Weber's house. So the little girl was so bored. Grandma didn't have anything to do in the country, but there's lots to do in the country. So she was bored. Grandma tells her she has a chore for her. Now here's another word. Do you know what a chore is? A chore would be like make your bed, go collect the walnuts from the walnut tree, or maybe, what else would be a chore?
Maybe cleaning up your toys.
Toys, yeah, that would be a chore. So she's to find, this is her chore, okay? She needed to find a round, red house that has no doors, no windows, but there's a star inside. And the little girl, she thinks and thinks and thinks, and she says, Grandma, I'm so confused. I don't know what that is. Grandma tells her when she has a problem, she goes next door to Farmer Brown. The little girl walks on the road safely, and she finds Farmer Brown, and she said, Farmer Brown, I have to find a red, the color red, round house that has no doors and no windows, but there's a star inside. Farmer Brown thinks, and he thinks, and he thinks, but he has no answer. He does know, however, who can help. He says, see that hill over there, way over there? Go and sit underneath that apple tree. Wait for the wind. Remember windy? And when I can't figure something out, I always go and ask the wind. And he always knows the answer. The little girl goes and sits underneath the tree. It was a kind of a big hill to climb. She was tired. She sat underneath the tree. She fell asleep. Here comes the wind. And it wakes her up. She asks her a question. The wind laughs, making the branches of the tree sway back and forth. One apple fell into the little girl's lap. Just, you know what your lap is, like where your legs sit. So it fell just like this. Fell, in the little girl's lap. She looks at it and thinks, wow, this apple, it's round. It's round. But it doesn't have any windows. There isn't a door, although down here looks a little like maybe a door, but no, you can't get in. She's confused. Could it be? Is there a star inside? Thanking the wind, the girl runs off to Grandma's house. She runs and runs and runs and runs and runs. When she gets there, she tells Grandma what she's discovered. Grandma said, I have an idea. I'm glad you brought this home, but let's see if you're right. It is round, it's red, no windows or doors, but let's see if there's a star inside. So she grabs a knife. Now, boys and girls, I have a sharp knife. Don't do this at home, please. Okay, don't do this at home. But she cuts it in half, okay? Have Mommy and Daddy do this with you if you want to do this at home. And Grandma, so she cut it in half, and then Grandma said, now open it up. Open it up and see if there's a star inside. And there is a star inside. Do you see the star inside?
I do. It's very pretty.
So, I'm going to bring it closer. So did you know that an apple, do you see the stars? The apple that is red, so it's round. There's no doors or windows. But guess what? It does have a. So guess what the grandma and the little girl made? They got out some homemade caramel and they made slices in the apple and they dipped it in the caramel and they ate the apple.
Yeah.
I think that when we're talking about friends, and Miss Weber and I are friends, so I think I would share my apple. I'll eat this half and give the other half to Miss Weber. And we have a
you.
snack. Okay? I hope you enjoyed that story. Tuck, did you like the story?
You did.
Oh, Tuck, do you think turtles eat apples?
You better watch out. He might come
I
over
bet
here
he
and
does. I
eat
know he
some.
likes lettuce. I don't know. See you guys at Zoom. Have a great day.
Bye.